Hello, everyone. So, today is 2nd August, and as per the dates shared by CAT IIM website, today they were supposed to start the registration for CAT 2023. So, it is 1 p.m. right now, and I'm here to fill the form as a trial for myself. So I thought I would just record the entire process so everyone can benefit from it. Let's go for it. So I am on the I am cat website. I am cat.ac.in, right, where you can see cat 23 is on, and here on the right. So let's look at the dates. August 2, 2023, right, is when the cat registration starts. The last date for registration is 13th of September. Please make sure you do not wait till the last date, because it's very easy to, and I've seen this couple of times where students have waited till the end and then missed the last date because in those dates they were doing something else, right, and they didn't register that the date has gone by. So please make sure that you do this in the first week itself, right? Okay. In on October 25th, 2023, we are expected to receive the admit cards, right, to the download of admit cards. And November 26th, as we know, right, about 100 days from today, a little more than 100 days from today, we have the D day, which is the actual CAT day. All right. So, first of all, before I go ahead, a hello from Career Launcher, and to all the Career Launcher students or any student, any MBA aspirant out there who's appearing for CAT, I wish you guys all the best, and I hope your preparation is in full swing. So, let's go for it. Right. So, on the right side, you see three links here. The first one is new candidate registration for CAT 2023. So, what we'll do is we will go here and we'll register, right? Once you registered, you can log in from these links, and for the non-IIM institutions, you can log in here, for registration. So let's begin with the first link, right? So I will click this, and we are being taken to another page. This page will tell you which. First of all, it's telling you what version of which browser to be used for the best output, right? So Mozilla का कौन सा version, Google Chrome which version, Microsoft Edge which version to be used. Uh, Please just for the heck of it, check what versions you have so that you don't face struggles, while you are filling the form, right? Let's go for it. Okay, so this is a privacy note, right? So what all data will be collected by them and what purpose it will be used for is what they are saying. So I will agree to this, and the same instructions are here. And now, for registration, we have to start putting our details. So let's start putting our details. My name is Sazil Shah, as you guys know. So let's go with my information, and I'm going to share a lot of my information that I wouldn't have wanted to share with in public otherwise. I'm so sorry. Let's. So when I go to the calendars these days, I realize that okay, I am growing up, right? So yes, you all already have my address, but I'm putting my personal address here. Okay, so now is the time to generate OTP, and hence will be taken forward, right? So I've put in my name, full name, date of birth. So you remember this is mentioning candidate name should be entered exactly as it appears in 10th or SSC certificate. Only alphabets allowed, of course, right? So Elon Musk's son might have problems filling this cat form, right? I hope you know the name. After that, I put email address and mobile number, and let's go ahead. Okay, so I have missed the code here. Why is it not showing me the code? So I have figured out how to do this. I got the code here. Right. In case you find such a problem and it was a genuine problem where this code was not getting updated, what I did was I went to others and then reselected India. So it auto updates this. Okay. So the code. Any place where you get stuck or something doesn't happen, don't panic. Right? Panic doesn't help you. I hope this V is capital. Not very clear. Let's see. Okay, kindly use the OTP received on the mobile number and email ID. All right. So now double verification they are doing. Do this. That is the mobile OTP. And then there is a, where is it? So you have to validate the OTP and it shows that it's been validated successfully. So my number and my email ID are validated. Then comes a declaration here, right? Where I hereby declare that I've carefully read the instructions. All particulars stated in the registration form are true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. If any information provided is false or incorrect, I shall abide by the actions and decisions taken by CAT authorities. I would strongly suggest here that please do not put false information or don't lie, right? It's not going to help you in any way. It will just disturb you somewhere, right? Let's not put false information. Right? So there's a captcha here. Once I've put that, let's re-verify. Okay, so name of the candidate, Sazil Shah, country, date of birth, email address, and phone number. It's too many checks, rechecks they are doing, but yeah. Okay, so now it is telling me registration is successful and the user ID and password have been sent on the registered email address and registered mobile number. Overseas candidates, in case you are an overseas candidate which is out of India, you receive both user ID and password on registered email address. Right? So let's close this and we're done. So that's me. Okay. Now these are the applicant details as I can see, and this is go to the application. Now let's go to the application. In the meantime, let us also check whether we have received anything on our mail. Okay, so registration details have been received. Mm, your application registered successfully. User ID password is given to complete and submit your application. Blah blah blah. Blah. Click here to log in. Okay, this is one important information. The user ID password is also important information that I shared earlier. Okay, wait. Online registration opens on August 2. That's done. Online registration closes. These are the dates given here. Very nice. And there is a help desk email ID, cat helpdesk at the rate cat.co.in, and there's a toll free call a number that you can call on in case there's a problem. Please, I would repeat, don't panic. All right. So let's go back. And now you can see that there is a menu here. So I came to this page and there's a menu here. I assume that I'm logged in because it says log out, so I'm already logged in, right? Or else you can use log in using the user ID password sent on your registered email ID, right? So personal details, academics, work experience, programs, and test city and payment. So let's go for this. Okay, so let me put on my personal details. That's the personal details. That is okay. So cat has options of three genders. So let's look at the categories here, right? The EWS is economically weaker section. So anyone who falls in the EWS category needs a certificate. Again, NCOBC, SC, and ST, right? So all of these, if you fall in any of these, please check. And in case you do, you will need a certificate as a proof that needs to be updated. Okay. Now there's a problem, right? So I don't remember my vaccination date. So let me check this. Do you belong to persons with disabilities? PWD is person with disability as per RPWD Act 2016. So I don't fall in that category, right? First COVID vaccination date, I will have to pull this out. Let me check. Okay, so we were talking about how to find the COVID vaccination date. You have an app called Arogya Setu, right? So I am just looking at the date and will fill up the data accordingly. So commencing from this 10 standard certificate and stuff like that. So I'm from a CBSE board. So you can mention all your boards from here, whether you are from CBSE board or Andhra Pradesh board or Assam board or whatever, right? And month and year of completion. So I think it was April 2021. Of course, you don't have to think this. You have to check. You have to check with your certificates, right? Maximum marks in all subjects. So you will need your certificates and stuff like that. So let's find them. So very interesting. So 500 maximum marks कैसा होता है? The total all subjects you add, the total marks that you have is the maximum number of marks. Okay, so I have 5 subjects with 100 marks each, so 500 marks. I received 404 if I remember right, so I'll have to calculate it again. Now what happened is, what I tried is, when I put 82% here, just by chance, so they will tell me, please enter correct percentage. So they are also calculating and they know that you entered the wrong percentage, because the total marks upon the maximum marks is a percentage. So it is exactly 80.8. Okay. Similarly, if you've done your diploma or you've done your 12th standard, so I've done my 12th standard. Discipline was science, commerce, humanities, etc. Right? The board name is Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE. Yeah. Okay, now I remember I made a mistake. The mistake I made is I have mentioned 2001, whereas that is my 12th standard. So now I'm correcting it, right? And yeah, so 2001, let's put it here. Again, I will have to open up my mark sheet. So let's do that. So that is again 500 marks and it was 414. So now let's calculate the percentage. 414 divided by 500 comes to 82.8%. So that's, so I've put it across. Are you so far no no submission of the mark sheet or certificate required? Are you in your bachelor's degree? I'm not. Have you completed? Yes. 4 years degree. I've already mentioned all of this. Very nice. Okay. Let's go forward. Do you want to enter your masters? I've already entered my masters. In your case, if you've not done your masters yet, you will not mention it. So I'll save this. So I've saved academics, but okay. Now I've come to work experience. Right. So now, if you have work experience, you can go for this, or else you can skip to the good part, going forward. Right. So let's start with FMCG. That was the first thing I started on. I remember 16th of July, 16th of June, 2007. Was it 16th? Was it 18th? 18th of June, and I quit this organization in 2009. So 2009 September 4th. Or let's, for safety's sake, I don't remember this, so I'll go with August 31st. Right. So that's my first experience. What is this break-in experience? There's no break-in experience. Then I went to, technically it was education, but it was education retail, so I go with retail, right? And they started on the 7th of September. Where am I? 2009, September 7th, all the way till 2021. No, 2022 June 30th or June 19th. Was it June 19th? Oh, yes. Okay. So that's about it. And then I come to others. Others, my industry is education, right? And this let me put some data here. Mm, okay. Okay, so break in experience, you'll have to write 0 days if there's no break. Okay, there is a break. Let's say I want to say that mm, information technology, I missed one. Okay, so let me put this across. This was last year, June 22. Was it June? Was it July? It was June. 1st of June. And this was till it was a consulting experiment till December 31st. So before this there was a break of 11 days. No, it was not between this. It was before this. So this shows 188 months. 188 months translates to roughly 120, 60. So 15 years of experience. So yeah, that's more or less correct. I have 16 years of experience. So let's go with this. Okay, I think I should enter 31st July as of today. Very nice. Now work experience is done. We have come to programs. Now let's go for programs. Okay, so in my case I am just selecting all programs now, but I will explain to you. Oh, it's not taking it up. No. Okay, it has. So why am I taking all of them up, and what should you do? So for example, I am Ahmedabad PGP. PGP is nothing but the postgraduate program, that is the main MBA program. And you see EPGD ABA, right? You see FABM. So what is FABM? FABM is food and agribusiness management. So Ahmedabad ka FABM course is also, if you're interested in food and agribusiness management, you may apply. Some students who decide that they want to go into IMA Ahmedabad, no matter what, can also apply to this course, right? However, you need to be sensitized towards this particular industry, so to say. So yeah, so that should be filled up. This is EPGD. So I'm assuming this is the executive MBA. I'm not assuming this is the executive MBA. And then there's a doctoral program, that is PhD, so, equivalent to the PhD, right? So these are 4 programs. So for a student who wants to do an MBA, who's not done his masters, right? These two are relevant. Those who have 2, 3, 4, 5 years experience or more can also apply for this. But this is an executive program, please remember. Okay. Now, since I've selected all of them, there's a problem. What the problem is that I'll have to fill the city preference for all of them. So let me do this and then continue with the video. So just to give you an example in between while I was filling it up, right? You should, as of this position, as of this point in time, you, even if you want to go into IIM A or IIM ABC or IIM ABC LIKS, the top IIMs, you should still fill up for the heck of it. Fill up all the IIMs. Even if it is Kashipur, Bodh Gaya, or whatever the newer IIMs, right? You don't know where you stand right now. You don't go if you don't want to, right? But fill it up for now, because you won't get this choice later on, right? So make sure that you fill it up. Yeah. In between, you might see a lot of courses. For example, MBA ENI. So if I remember right, this is energy and infrastructure. But wherever you have a doubt, pause, go, check. Okay, don't just let it go for the heck of it, because there are many different courses. Just say agribusiness management, sustainability management, energy and infrastructure. You have a lot of courses of this sort, right? So I'm just randomly filling up some, just like that. Okay. So I have sort of filled up a lot of programs, and now I'm going to do save and next. Right now comes a test city preference. So which city do you want to take your mock, your cat, actual cat in? Right. So it should be the closest place from where you are. Right. So I am currently in New Delhi. So let's post New Delhi. I am from a city called Ahmedabad, so I'm just putting Ahmedabad. And the third city I'm putting Mumbai, because that's a little convenient. Actually, third city I should put as, no, second city I should put as Gurgaon, because it's close by. Right? I'll put Noida here. Right? And so you have to put six cities, which is compulsory. So I don't know. Yes. So I've taken the city, test city. So personal details done, academics done, work experience done, programs done, test city done. Now I'm saving this. This keeps saying me invalid user. Invalid user. Try again. I will check. Okay. So I've come to the payment page. Let me make the payment. Let me try to doing this. Right. So what should I do? Should I go and check if, let's check. Okay, this shows data. This also shows me the data. Let me do one thing. Let me log out and log in again. Okay, just to check whether I'm still getting the information or not. So yes, we saw how to fill the entire form, and we stopped at the payment page. I have made the payment, by the way, and you guys can go ahead and do it too. I wish you all the best, and I hope you guys are prepared. If not, you can always reach out to us at Career Launcher, and we'll be happy to help. Right? All the best. Bye bye.